Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. So, what do we have on the euro currency currently? Well, yesterday we said that market probably should continue move to the upward, but the question was, will it show any pullback to the downside first or not? So we can see that is some sort of the action where the market just creeping and creeping higher with the just minor retracements on the intraday charts without no significant pullbacks on the daily time frame, except of maybe our brand body buy that we have traded on the previous week. So you can see how that's important to take such patterns as a brand body, because they give us a really significant opportunity and assistance in the entering on the long-term trend. Also, that current situation is showing why it's so important to manage your position. Well, we have discussed exit from this pattern. We have said that if you have the bullish sentiment and if you think that market should continue move to the upside, that was, by the way, prior the forming of the stop grabber pattern on the weekly time frame, was that you could take the half of the profit here and hold the rest one, just tight stop. As you can see, if you have done this, probably you should be absolutely happy currently with your position. But anyway, what we could do currently, you can see we now entering in the area of the turbulence, since this is monthly period resistance 1 stands right here, it's around 131.20. Okay, and market is ready to challenge the previous highs around 131.70 area. That, by the way, the minor target of the stop grabber. The one thing that I most of all would like to remind you, that 131.50 area is the monthly confluence resistance, the upper border, the major threat resistance on the weekly time frame. Although it has been tested already a couple of times by this moving to the upside and that splash to the upside, that will be the third test of this area. But still, that is the significant higher time frame resistance, and we should be ready for the greater volatility and some instability of the price action in this area. This could really lead to some choppiness and jumps of the market right around this area, since there are a lot of stops were placed, I suppose, above these highs. And now market has the aim. It wants to challenge these highs and taking out these stops. That is very often happens when the market creates approaches to some previous significant tops. That's why I call this as a turbulence area. It will be really significant price action around this area. Well, on the daily time frame I can't say anything more, because what we see here just the upward continuation with the retracement in the middle of it. It's no pullbacks for this continuation. So, speaking currently about the entering alongside of the market right below the significant resistance, it's not very wise. So if you have bullish position, probably could hold it, or you could initiate any trades on the intraday charts, but that will be the short-term trades with the limit risks. So entering currently on the long side of the market based on the daily time frame, it's not very logical, since market stands right under significant resistance area. On the 4-hour time frame, we continue to deal with our ABCD pattern that we have discussed yesterday. So you can see this price action is very nice. So it's almost very harmonic pattern, except maybe that CD leg is a bit slower, where usually happens when the CD leg slower than AB has some flatter angle. It usually leads to greater resistance right in the area of the completement. But still, you can see that the difference in times between the AB and the leg is not very significant. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 periods if market will touch this area today. Take a look at that. This ABCD pattern target stands precisely in an area of 3-8 major resistance on the weekly time frames, 131.45 approximately, and the 3-8 fib resistance 131.50. It's very close to each other. So I suppose that I better to say a bit worry that here we could get some sort of the Russian rinse or something, because market is approaching significant tops, and we have the significant resistance and completement of some patterns that stands right below the previous high. The previous high on the daily time is around 31.72, but this target of this pattern stands slightly lower. Well, it will be perfect if market will show some reversal pattern in this area. Maybe it will be some sort of the butterfly or something on the 4-hour time frame. That would be great if the target of the butterfly will be slightly higher than the previous tops on the daily time frame. That particularly could lead to the Russian rinse. But how it will turn, currently it's very difficult to predict. That could be just a breakout and further upward acceleration. It's also possible. Since we do not have any patterns currently, all we could do now is just hold the positions and wait how market will respond in this area. Hopefully we have the positions and stops at the break-even, so we could look at this area with no worrying for our position, because it's much safer to enter somewhere prior to reaching the significant area than enter on the potential breakouts and trade the breakouts of the significant areas. That's why I prefer to establish the position before approaching to some significant areas. That's just because safer, and you will not be worried for your position if, for instance, you initiate it right here. So it will be much more dangerous attempt to enter on the long side of the market. On the hourly time frame, what do we see? I just want to attract your attention to a couple of moments. First of all, this trend line, probably you see it by yourself. The second moment is this ABCD pattern, A, B, C bottom. So you can see how market responds. 618 retracement, 100% retracement, currently 127, and take a look. 1618 stands at 131.60 area, also slightly below than the 131.72. That is the daily highs. So my major worrying currently is about how market will behave and response around 131.70. Precisely speaking, will it be just a breakout and further upward acceleration, or that could be the Russian rinse by some reversal pattern that could be formed, for instance, on the 4-hour time frame. In fact, we already have some pattern that could lead to the resistance, that is the ABCD pattern, but the target of this pattern stands slightly lower. Well, and to get the Russian rinse, we need some pattern that will give us the target that is slightly above the 131.70 area. And currently we do not have it. So the first part of our trading plan is to work with the stop grabber on the weekly time frame, and as we know that stop grabber's target stands above the swing high, so it's the nature of the stop grabber to grab the stops, hence it should show some moving above the previous highs. That's the first moment to watch for, the clearing out of the 131.70 area, clearing out of the stops above this area. So I suppose that market could easily fly to the 132 or even higher, because stops will add fuel to the upward move. That could be some acceleration above the 131.70 area. That's the first moment to watch for. Second moment to watch for, probably this situation could happen even on the current week, is to keep an eye on the potential reversal patterns right around 131.70, 131.50 area, because if they will appear right at the top, that could be the Russian rinse of the previous highs, and that could lead to significant retracement to the downside. And you can imagine what could happen, for instance, on the daily time frame, if it will be even 3-8 retracement from that swing. Okay, after Russian rinse, for instance, market returns right back. If it will be even the 3-8 or 50% retracement of that swing, that will be a not small move, even if market will later continue move to the upside. That's a couple of things that we should keep an eye on. So if you have a bullish position, you could hold it and continue to deal with the weekly pattern. If you do not have it, well, as I said, on the daily time frames, I suppose it's a bit late to establish the long positions, but you could try to trade on the intraday charts if you will find some context for trading. In current situation will allow you to enter with some reasonable risk for target right above the previous highs. It's because currently it's very difficult to find any pattern to trade on the lower time frames. Maybe if you will like a market will show some stop grabber, for instance, on the 4-hour time frame, something like that, you could stick, for instance, with the stop grabbers bar to enter on the long side of the market. But currently we do not have any patterns of such kind. Or on the hourly time frame, in fact, I do not see nothing. I see nothing. It's just continuation creeping with this trending line with just shallow pullbacks. So that's been said, that is the trading plan that I offer you till the end of the current week, I suppose. Well, but tomorrow we will discuss situation again. Maybe market will give us some more clues and give us some more transparency, or maybe some pattern will start to form that will add some more details in our analysis.